Well, Happy New Year. Today's January 1st of 2020. Yeah, 2020. Just an update on Kevin and our rally efforts for the Retreat from Moscow 2020. Last video I posted, we just got the motor in and got it running, which we thought would be the worst of it. And well, it was the biggest job. Since that time, it's been a lot of little stuff, which you expect on a 400,000 kilometer car. Once we got the motor and everything else, we found out the alternator wasn't charging. So we had to change the alternator. And once the motor's installed, changing an alternator in this thing's a little harder. We have to undo a motor mount, lower the engine, pull the right rear tire off, go in through there to get the alternator out, to wiggle it out, and it was a pain. But so took a new alternator, put some snow tires on the car. I got a temporary permit on it. I've been driving it around, back and forth to work, stuff like that, kind of work the bugs out. Found the headlights were pretty dim. Part of it was we had them polished. That made a difference. But we had a electrical problem in the headlight itself with the wiring to it, so we had to fix that. It was a bare wire, which involved taking the headlight out, which involved taking pretty much the front of the car off. Fix that. Put some new shocks in the back because it rode like a lumber wagon, and then new struts in the front, which was a nightmare by itself because we ordered from Rock Auto, which I've never had a problem with. It usually runs good. Delivery comes well. But FedEx lost the parcel, and took them 2 weeks, and they still didn't found it. Turns out somebody a couple blocks from me had it shipped to them, and I don't know how it ended up. But anyways, I got them eventually. Put the struts in, which were a little harder than most because you couldn't, the way the car is designed, the top of the struts like basically get underneath the windshield, and it was a pain to get out. But anyway, struts are in, no tires on, alternator's been changed. I think we're ready to take it in for a proper safety. Oh, I had an airbag light problem. We had the airbag light come on, and originally I thought it was because I removed the front seats at one point and unplugging the sensor. Apparently, if you unplug the sensor without undoing this battery first, it sets off an airbag light, and you only can get it reset at Mercedes. So that took a while to get that figured out and sorted out, and luckily I had a friend of mine who knew the service manager at the local Mercedes dealership, so they hooked me up. But it turned out that wasn't the issue because the light still couldn't be reset because the pre-tensioner on the driver's seatbelt had gone bad. So I had to go get a new seatbelt. So now I got the new seatbelt, and now I got to take it back to get the light reset. And then hopefully I can take it in to have it safety to get the permanent plates on it in time for the rally, which is about 3 weeks. So we're getting it kind of close. And once it's actually safetied, then we'll actually get it rally ready. I got the roof rack on, it's just sitting in place, but we wired up the lights and CV and all that. But most I want to get ready through proper safety check first with the ministry, and then we'll make it look stupid. Okay, it is January, 3rd. Going to take Kevin in for his safety. Hopefully everything's okay. We've done a lot of work to it. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get some video of him actually safetying it, and then after that, once it's official legal on the road, then we can start making it look stupid. We have some plans. Yeah, so I'll just give you a quick once around. This is going to be our living quarters for the next 4 days during the rally anyways. Yeah, it's just we have like 0 gauges, we have a speedometer, and that's it. It doesn't, I can tell you if the temperature or the oil pressure and like that. We have a tack and a clock over here, which are independently moved, which I think is hilarious. So the passenger can see what time it is or how fast you're going. Got a CD player, and that's it. Now we're going to put a CB in here and a GPS, and I guess that's about it. And I'm going to try to get some gauges in here. I got a Bluetooth OBD2 port thing that I can plug into monitor the gauges. But yeah, as you see, it's going to be a little snug. The two people in here, it's we're going to be overlapping, but it's going to be an adventure. So let's go see how the safety goes. Well, like everything with this car, it's not gone easy. We failed safety inspection due to front springs were broken. I noticed the ends were broke off when I changed the struts. And I'm just missing a little piece there. And I thought maybe I'd try and sneak it through. But of course it's not. So I'm waiting on springs. I got one now, and of course the other one's got to come from Ottawa, because apparently Smart Car parts aren't readily available. So once the springs are put in, which I should hope to have tomorrow, and I had to order a sway bar link that was kind of wonky, then it should be done. I hope. And then we can start wiring up the roof rack. It's sitting there, but so we can start tying it down more permanently. And yeah. And who knows what else will break between now and then, and we'll have to fix and repair. We're going to go with some blue paint on the hood, some plastic dip that'll peel off, and on the side to make it more look like a Minion, since it is yellow. And get the CB installed, and then more stickers, and hopefully we're ready to go. It's the 7th today, and we're leaving in 20 days. The rally is 28th, something like that, 27th, 28th, I think. We're cutting her close, but it should be ready. But that's where we are now. So let's get the springs in. I got her booked in on Friday for, today's Tuesday, Friday for safety, just to give me a couple of days, just to make sure something doesn't get lost in the meantime, like last time the struts got lost. So anyways, that's what we're doing. We're hopefully getting ready for safety. Try it safety again on Friday, which it should, because the only thing that failed last time was the springs, and we're replacing those. So, yeah. God, I hope this is it.